Galio you were talking about, that is going to be the choice here once again for Keria. I was thinking maybe you could also consider a Thresh. Not fell off since then. Never really did the super hard carrying since then. I'm going to have to stop this bedtime story as we do have a nice little gank down into the bottom side. Keria very caught out here. The exhaust may be able to keep him alive, but a couple of autos will do the trick. As with the red buff, Blank actually going to take that turret shot, and the flash is not going to be good from Gumayusi. Has to cleanse it.
Defense by any means for KT Rollster. I actually think they need to respect the Yone here. They're simply going to have to give this up.
Oh, what? Oh, we have a trade down on the bottom side. By the way, Hybrid going to get the one-on-one end here in the team fight. This is what I wanted to see. Doran pressuring up on the top side. Need that LM.
Exactly what KT want. And they're going to get another Drake here.
The opponent. He's bringing so much pressure up to the top side. Kind of misses his ultimate and wallop there, though. A little bit unfortunate. And now he is just going to get burst down. Not really going to be able to trade this one back. So at the end of the day, he was drawing.
For the KT jungle, though, KT is Blank heading into even the wolf camp. So they're like, okay, yeah, we're going to get a turret, but we're not just going to go, okay, you can have a turret for a turret. We're going to actually steal some of your camps away. And even look for potentially, with this vision control, collapse.
Baiting T1 into a fight here is not a bad play.
You
want to try to fight here before Vayne gets on the board. They're just going to burst down Keria. That is a fantastic stopwatch timing, though. He immediately does go down, but this isn't looking half bad for T1. They're trying to get into that backline, but here comes Hybrid, able to hit that S rank and immediately turn this one around. Took T1 a little bit too long to take down the 80 carry from the side of KT. 4,000 damage comes out from the Samira. They were going ham trying to take her out, and Hybrid shows them who's boss.
Doran's positioning was perfect. They didn't know where Closer was, but it was a pretty good bet. He was going to be coming from bot side. They had vision of him in the lane, so they knew he was either going to come up that way or he's going to take a longer path to them. And this 5-man group up for T1 can't accomplish anything right now. And UCal could just Destiny away. He's so free to escape. He's got Ghost right now as well. Like, how could he even kill him while he's side laning? So right now, T1 is caught between a rock and a hard place in this game. They're going to try to maybe flank.
This is one way to try to do it, a big taunt into that backline, but a huge Gnar ultimate follow-up there from Doran. The damage is pretty good, but at the same time, Hybrid goes down, and now T1 desperately trying to get in there. Gumayusi able to get a pick off on the front line. Blank going very aggressive, not sure about that one. Zeus gets caught off up on the top side, and immediately, because the big engage goes on to Hybrid, who has no flash, T1 are able to turn that fight around.
Yeah, the lack of flash is a huge issue for him in this big fight that ensues, and it was a really nice setup for T1 on the side. They collapse in, and their target calling is perfect. Kill Hybrid, he's out of position, he has no flash, and you know, for sure that's what they're screaming throughout that entire fight in calm. No flash composition.
Yeah, it's kind of the way it goes, and Keria really set that one up beautifully. So, again, the split pushing seems to be a big problem. Other 1 and 1-1. And he's so far ahead that he's actually having a lot of success there, so able to push a turret up on the top side.
Yeah, I really like that aggression that we just saw from Closer, when there's no vision, actually, for KT Rollster. They don't have vision around the Krug. Right now, we just see a back from Doran. Well, I was going to say, I'd rather see him
hits S rank and opens up these fights. I do wonder.
I think you're going to have to be very careful about how you engage if you want to play like this. You can see the teleport coming through. Your KT, you're trapped between a rock and a hard place. They're going to have to go down. Closer's coming in. He wants the ult.
Yeah. He's thinking about it. You could see. He was like, oh.
Advanced warning. And they really need to respect Closer's ultimate.
Oh, boy. See, even Zeus comes in. Doran kind of gets a flailing engage there. Closer, though, does move back. They're going to try to isolate Keria here, but immediate exhaust goes down onto Doran, and he just gets burst to smithereens. Closer with his own stopwatch. They're opening up so much room here for the Vayne to just chip away and kite down one by one each member of KT. As you can see, now everything has gone wild. Hybrid all alone here, gonna look for that ultimate, gets into the backline and opens up on 2 of them. Immediately turns this fight around in a big way. Closer for this Cloud Drake.
What a play from Hybrid, though. He gave him a little bit of the runaround on red side jungle, and then came into the back and gets Keria, who's so low level. Okay, this might be a bit overzealous, though.
Okay, well, they got the TF in the backside. This is interesting. Now KT are getting skirmishy. The Hextech,
you can force that fight in your favor. Closer is so ready to engage here, even over the wall if need be. And this is KT really needs to do a little bit more poke damage than they are right now. Very slow on this.
All right, Dominus pops here. Huge engage coming in from Closer, but immediate exhaust. That is a nice knock-up now from Keria. Trying to engage, and a massive sleep is coming in. This might be T1's moment with the Renekton in the backline. Immediately gets burst down, though, and the kiting is real from the side of KT. And finally, Hybrid finds his moment. The double kill comes in, and we've seen so many teams have trouble just trying to force a fight in that narrow corridor, and T1 fall down to it again. KT get a massive win.
Unbelievable that we see them turn this fight around, and you see Kana disappear alone as he's trying to come in to get that extra swipe, to get that extra damage on. Everybody's so low health that they can't close the gap. Only Renekton can, but they turn on him and blow him up in an instant. And this looks like it might be the push to end the game. Doran teleports in. T1 in a desperate defense here. They've got 20 seconds until Closer's back up. This might just be the game. I think it very well likely.
They need to clear the minions. You can see Keria, he's desperately trying to get in the back, but we have another wave coming in, and now Elim just disappears himself. And we don't, you can see he's trying to bring the minions out of position, but one little range minion gets in range. They're gonna target down the Nexus, and it looks like KT will just barely take the win. They take down the Nexus and upset T1 here.